Okay, perfect. Well, hello, good evening, everyone. Happy Friday. Today is Friday, November 25th that we are recording this live. You may be seeing this live, or maybe you're catching the replay. This is going to be up for a couple days because what we're going to share with you tonight is available for a couple days. So this is going to give us time to get the word out to more of you. We wanted to come on and go live and share this information because this is really, really, really huge. And we're like, we have to make sure everybody sees this. So if we don't know each other, my name's Cameron Moss. I have been drinking and sharing ketones since February of 2016. My journey got started. I was a busy mama and a med spa owner, and I absolutely love the field that I'm in with medical aesthetics and the spa world. But I was trading time, a lot of time for a little bit of money, and I wanted more time to enjoy the stage of my life where my kids were active and young and in sports. I just did not want to miss a thing. And plus, I was a business owner who, like many, were struggling to keep the doors open. And there was a lot of times I didn't get to bring a paycheck home. So the fact that I found something that absolutely blew my socks off from a personal product standpoint and what it did for me and what it gave me back and what it helped me lose with fat loss, I couldn't not share it. And the fact that there was a business attached to it that could allow me to not have to trade time for money so much and be able to really win on a larger scale and reach more people and change more lives. It was just like a win. And here we are today, almost 7 years later. It's been a beautiful journey. And during this year, during this Black Friday, as our company announced this really amazing promo, it's something that I've never seen before in this many years doing this. It's really crazy to the point where I think I saw this, I don't know how many hours ago, like 12 hours ago, and I'm just now starting to wrap my head around it. So if it sounds like a lot, if you're like, what are they like, is that really what they're saying? Yes, it's really what we're saying. It's really crazy. It's really awesome. But it's just a little bit of insight into how generous and amazing our company really truly is. And in a season of giving, this is like a really, really awesome way to do it. So before we get into all the details and tell you kind of the rundown of just what this is, how you can get started, what it even means to share ketones, be a promoter with Prove It. I have a couple friends that I've asked to just share just a really quick something about why they love ketones, what they've done for them. I'm going to start with Miss Sarah Keene. And Sarah, if you would just give us a little rundown on what your journey has been with ketones.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Hey guys, I am Sarah Keene, if you don't know who I am. I live in the panhandle of North Florida, and I've been drinking and sharing ketones for about 4.5 years now. So originally I started them, before I started them, I started the keto diet and failed miserably after 3 days and was like 2 chocolate cakes deep after trying to really get into ketosis, and I was struggling. So I reached out to Cameron, who I had seen was posting constantly on Facebook, and she was my neighbor, and I'm like, hey, can you give me some of this goodness that you have? I had just had my daughter when this happened, and I was breastfeeding at the time, and I was like, listen, I need something to help with energy. I need something to help with focus. I need something to help with all of these cravings, especially since I'm eating for 2 still. And she was like 2 months old when I started. So for me, I needed to get the weight off instantly. I needed to have all of the benefits that came along with this. Cameron had convinced me that I didn't need to do anything different but drink the drinks. And I was like, okay, I'm going to prove you wrong. Like, they don't work. And she was like, okay, you'll find out. And I was like, all right. So within 6 months of not changing my diet whatsoever, I was down 55 pounds in 7 pant sizes. And I didn't even notice it at first. Cameron was the one who actually said something to me. She was like, whoa, you're like getting really small. I was like, really? And I jumped on the scale for the first time in like 3 years, and I was blown away. So, as a mom of 2 little ones, I wanted to be able to make an income from home without having to go and clock in and miss out on all of those things like Cameron had mentioned earlier, except my babies were much smaller and I didn't want to miss any of the first milestones with either one of them. So it was really easy for me to drink the ketones. So I figured, you know what, it's got to be easy for me to share these things. And she's like, just throw up a Facebook post and start talking to people. So my first 2 customers were my mom and my dad. They were right underneath me, and they believed in me and they backed me. And because they believed in me and because Cameron believed in me, I decided to believe in myself. I borrowed their belief. And it took off like crazy. I am a car earner now. I've joined a Circle of Championship group. I've really been um, inclined to continue to share. And I'm so happy that you guys are on here and that I'm able to share my secret with you and just how simple it is. It's literally just word of mouth and just talking about how you feel and showing the results.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sarah. And it's been, what has it been, 5 years for you that you've been drinking ketones?
Almost 5 years. It'll be 5 years in March.
Oh my goodness. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing. We appreciate you. I want to hop over to Carissa. She is a newer ketone drinker, so excited to share from her. Carissa, if you can unmute and just tell us how long you've been drinking ketones, what have they done for you so far?
Hey, I'm Carissa. Nice to meet you guys. So I've been drinking ketones for about a month. I met Shannon and Bree over at it's in Loris, it's our chicken bog off. And we walked by their booth. My mom had been taking ketones for a little while beforehand. I had taken them kind of like off and on, but I wasn't real consistent with them. And finally saw them at the booth and just decided, okay, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give this a shot. I'm going to try it. I'm going to give it 100% and just see what happens. Honestly, I had intentions of proving Shannon wrong because she was so adamant about it. And then it turns out that 3 days later, I was hooked and I just felt all of the differences. It just felt so good. Being a single mama, my son is going to be 13. My daughter's getting ready to turn 8. And taken to karate and the dance classes, we spend like 5 days of our week just running all the places. And I felt like I couldn't focus. I was gaining weight continuously and just no matter what I did, I just couldn't stop, it seemed like. And then just tired of being tired. Energy drinks, coffee. I was a two Starbucks drive-through girl. And my kids cannot even believe that I'm the same person and we'll pass by Starbucks and I never stop now. It's just done so much for me and our life. And I'm just so much more energetic for them and can finally do all the things that I need to do. So I'm not giving up my ketones, that's for sure.
Love it. Love it. Thank you so much, Carissa. That's amazing. And I have to tell you, it just gets better. Believe it or not, like it keeps getting better. I used to always think, is it gonna just stop one day? But no, it only gets better. So let's do one more really quick share. Thank you again so much. I'm going to hop over to Bree. And Bree, I would love for you to share, like, definitely tell people kind of what ketones have done for you because it's like mind blowing. But I know so many people that get started with this, or maybe they're watching and they're like, I would like to do that, but I know I can't do what they do. Like I'm shy, that. And so when I think about that, I've just watched you come out of your shell so much and it's been such a beautiful thing to watch and just see you step into this new level of confidence and just tell everybody, first of all, like what ketones are, show them what ketones have done for you, but talk a little bit, if you would, about the business part of it and how it's been for you and helped you personally.
Okay, so I'm Bree. I've been drinking ketones for about a year now. They asked me to do this. This was me. This was me. So I've lost about 80 pounds now for about a year. And I was always a real quiet, shy person. When I met Shannon, I used to clean for a cleaning lady, and I used to come straight into her house and run straight to her master bathroom and start working. I avoided talking to people at all costs. And I didn't go out places. I sent my husband to go do everything. I sent him to do doctor's appointments. Like I just didn't. I was an introvert. And Shannon, just one day, she thought that I just didn't like her. And she was like, I want you to try these. And I'm like, you know what, whatever. So just to shut her up, just so I didn't have to talk to her, I tried them. And then every time I would come over, she'd be like, how are they? How are you doing? And, and I was one of those that I could feel like I had energy, like I could feel the energy. But it took me a little bit longer to see the physical results, because I'm not like, I've never been a person that looks in the mirror and, you know, all that. So people started telling me that they started noticing that I started losing weight. So then I started, okay, well, maybe there is something to this product. So, because at that point I was still just drinking them to keep her, just to leave me alone. And now here I am a year later, running my own residential cleaning business, doing this with Shannon. We're like the best of friends. And I'm doing my business more on the in-person thing. I'm not big on social media, so I do the festivals, and I find that, and that's crazy because I'm an introvert, right? But this is really truly like turned me into like a whole new person. So, and it's awesome.
I love that. That's so amazing. I love that you shared that too, Bree, because, you know, that's another thing is some people are great on social media and very active on it, and they have a good presence and they just know how to do all the things, right? And then others are like, yeah, I'm on there, but I'm not on there like that. And I love that you shared that about you. It's like the way that you found ketones, you know, you were cleaning Shannon's house, and then what it turned into, and now you're out, and I've seen you in action out at these festivals and just sharing. And I mean, you have that picture hanging up. It's like, this is what I used to look like. But that's the coolest part about this. And thank you so much, Bree, for sharing. We appreciate you. And so just to kind of give you guys a little bit more info on this, like you heard from these ladies, and hopefully through their stories, you thought of people, maybe you saw in your things about their stories in yourself, but maybe you thought of people that you're like, you know what, like I got into this group, or I listened into this call because, yeah, I don't know, maybe I would be open to it. But, you know, maybe now, hopefully you saw this as something that the people in your life that, you know, that need this. It's not always about helping the strangers that are out there on social media or out walking by at a festival. It's about helping the people in your life first and foremost. And like the beautiful thing about this and how this is all set up for you is it's a win-win. You know, you can drink ketones and you can just be a raving fan, and you can earn them at, you know, you can get a discount on them. You can earn them free as a customer. Hopefully, you know about that. If you don't, let us know in the comments, and we'll make sure you get some info. But you can refer to people as a customer and earn yours free. But we mentioned this promo that our company is doing, and that's what we want to focus on tonight. So this is a buy one, give one is what I'm calling it. Okay. It's a BOGO, but it's a buy one, give one. And so I'm actually going to share my screen really quick because I want to show you guys this and just kind of walk you through it. So we have promoter packs, right? Whenever you get started, this is a site, by the way, that we can share with you if you want to just kind of put your eyeballs on it. But we have 3 promoter packs here to choose from when you get started. And you can start for $49. That's our yearly fee to be a promoter. It gives you your website, your app, your tracking, like all your stuff that you need, minus product on hand, right? And so you can buy one of these promoter packs, and then you have product on hand and you sell trials. So when you start talking to your peeps about it and they're like, oh, that sounds great, what's it look like? And you're like, what? What's on the website? So that makes it so that you can have it in your hands and you can go, oh, here it is. Would you like to buy 5 or 10 packs from me? And you can try it out before you go online and order. Can you see my screen okay, ladies? Okay, cool. All right. So this is the packs. These are the packs here. Okay. And it has a little breakdown of what you make back as you sell these packs. But with the BOGO, what it is if you are a customer upgrading to a promoter, or if you are just getting started with the whole shebang, what you do is you pay your $49 for the membership, and then you pick your pack. And let's say that you get the max pack here. I'm going to go with that one first. So let's say, actually, no, I'm going to go with the mega because it comes with all these extra amazing perks. So let's say I'm a new promoter and I'm getting started today, and I pay my $49 and I order this pack. Okay. Now I can go out and sponsor someone else, help someone else get started, find someone that wants to do this business with me. They pay the $49 for their promoter membership, and I can gift them a whole other pack, just like what I just bought. So I bought this pack, and I can literally say, hey, friend, you're wanting to start this business. I believe in you. I want to help you get off to the best start. We're going to do this together. You need product on hand. I'm going to gift you. This product is going to show up at your door. like, as I'm saying this, you guys, I'm literally like, this is so crazy. I can't even believe this, but this product's going to show up at your door. And now you're going to be able to build your business, sell these products, get that money back, right? That's over $1,500 in product that you're going to be able to gift someone to help them do this with you. And you can actually do that process. You can continue to do that process. And this is available until Monday night. So this works the same with the Max and the Mini. Okay, so you can choose one of the smaller bundles. You can do the same thing. And what I would do is I would say, sit down and think about really who, if you were starting a business today of any kind, who would you go to and say, hey, I'm starting this business. Do you want to do this with me? Whatever it is, right? If there was an opportunity for somebody to join you in it, for you to go to them and say, hey, do you want to do this with me? So, and then you're able to literally, they're going to think you're crazy, but you're going to be able to literally say, hey, get your promoter membership, and then I'm going to gift you this bundle. So that's how you get started. Choose your pack. Go on, get that. You're going to be working with someone directly, whoever added you here or tagged you or sent you this video. They're going to be right here beside you doing all this. Okay, we're going to get that product shipped to your new promoter, and we're going to help them get started and launch their business as well. Okay, so just a few things about our team, just so that you know maybe some things that you have in mind that you're wondering about. We do have an amazing team. We were established in 2016, but we have an amazing support group and resources. We have an app with everything that you need at your fingertips. We have Zooms weekly where we help you grow and we teach you. We have things that you can plug into constantly. We're a very, very giving community. We believe in abundance, so we don't hold back anything. We literally want everyone to win. We also have amazing experiences. So if you're someone who not only likes to grow as a person, but likes to have life experiences, we do events every few months in different parts of the US. We're headed to Dallas next week for an event. So if you can make it, we'd love for you to join us, jump in and join us. But let me hit some FAQs real quick, just so that you really have everything you need and you feel equipped after this phone call to make the best decision for you. So a lot of times people ask, is there any monthly requirements to stay active? Like, is there a certain amount that I need to sell monthly to remain active as a promoter? The answer is no. You'll have a personal order that will usually be covered by your Prove It bucks. That'll help you just check that box to earn commissions. We kind of talked about this, not good on social media. That's okay. You can share ketones any way that you want. Social media is just one of the ways. You can absolutely build this alongside of a full-time or regular job. We have people do this on a part-time basis, full-time basis, hobby basis. We always say, get in where you fit in, build it the way that you want to build it, and we'll help you support that way that you want to do it. Where we don't believe in one size fits all, like you got to do this crazy whole go all in thing. Like, we want to definitely support you where you're at. And all the tools and resources that we put in place and all the systems are put in place with that mindset of supporting people that have little time, and ultimately really truly making this something that we can build on any level and that we can scale, so that we're not restricted by time and we can grow this as big as we really want to. If you've never done anything like this before, that's okay. Most of us have not either. Totally fine. We got your back and all that. So with all of that said, hopefully that answered some questions for you. Hopefully you have a little bit more insight of what this looks like. Like we said, if you want to participate as a customer and earn free ketones, you can 100% do that with our free product program. But if you really want to get this out there and share this with the world, we're super passionate about helping people with this product because we know what it's done for us. So we don't want to keep this a secret. And if you can relate to that and you feel that, and you know that there are people in your life, it's the holidays, you've probably been around people or you're going to be around people and you look at them and you're like, man, their health is just struggling. This is one of the ways that you can really truly help them. So we are excited to help support you however we can. Get back to the person that shared this with you. You can comment here. However you have to reach us, just reach us and let us help you get started. We can't wait to support you in this journey. Thank you to everyone who shared tonight and everyone who came on and supported. And you guys have an amazing night. Enjoy the rest of your holiday weekend, and we will see you soon. Bye, everyone.